Boots and Bow Ties followers. This is David Locke. Welcome to my kitchen, y'all. Today I'm going to make cranberry salad. And this recipe is my wife's grandmother's recipe. And she recently passed away from Alzheimer's, so I thought that making her famous cranberry salad would be a wonderful tribute to her. I've measured out 12 ounces of cranberries, and I've washed and drained those very well, and I'm just simply going to put those in the food processor. And then I'm going to turn the food processor on and give them a really good pulse. I'll scrape that down just a little bit. I want some cranberry chunks, but I don't want them too fine. Looks about right. You can see the consistency there. Then, to that, I'm going to add, take out my blade, I'm going to add 1.25 cups of sugar. And I'm going to allow my cranberries to macerate or soak in the sugar for about 2 hours. Then we'll come back and we'll assemble the rest of the salad. So I'm just going to simply take my sugar and I'm going to measure out about 1 cup. That's a lot of sugar. And 1/4. Give that a little stir. We'll let that sit in the sugar and macerate. And next I'll show you how to assemble. So my cranberries have been in the refrigerator and have been macerating in the sugar for about 2 hours, and those are ready. The juices have come to the top. The other thing that I have prepared is all of the ingredients. And while I was putting the ingredients out, I've taken my pineapple and I have pressed that really good using a spatula into a sieve to make sure I get the pineapple as dry as I can. The other thing you're going to want is a Jello mold. This actually was my wife's grandmother. And if you don't have a Jello mold, of course Tupperware still sells them, but you could even use a Pyrex dish and you could simply just cut the salad into nice squares and serve it on a beautiful plate. Another thing you're going to want is a vegetable spray, and you want to coat that mold very well with vegetable spray or you will not be able to get the salad loose from the mold. The other ingredients we're going to want is a packet of lemon Jello, some chopped pecans, 1/4 cup of orange juice with no pulp, some celery, about 1 cup to 1.5 cups, and then we're going to want boiling water. In just a minute, I'm going to take you through. I'm going to assemble all this into the salad. We'll put it in the refrigerator overnight, and then tomorrow I'll unmold the salad, and of course we'll serve it. Now let's assemble the salad. So I'm just going to simply take all of my ingredients, and I'm going to pour them in a large bowl. I like a bowl that has a handle and a spout. And then I'm going to put my pecans in, or pecans, however you'd like to say them. My celery. My very well drained pineapple. Then I'm going to put in my orange juice. And then I'm going to give that a really nice stir, just to make sure I'm getting all of the ingredients mixed. Then the next thing I want to make sure I do not forget to do is spray my mold incredibly well. That'll let me be able to get it out of the mold. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is actually put the gelatin in. So on the stove, I boil 1/2 cup of water, and I'm just simply going to pour that gelatin in. I'm going to get a spoon, give that a really nice stir, and make sure I get every single bit of it dissolved. Now when you pour this in, remember it's going to immediately start to set up because you're pouring it into cool ingredients. All right, I've got that pretty much dissolved now. So I'm going to pour it in. One of the things I do is I put, anytime I'm doing anything that's messy and I'm putting it into the refrigerator, I always put it on top of a cooking sheet. That way, if it does leak, it doesn't go all over my refrigerator. Then I've got that really nice and mixed, and I'm just going to pour it inside of my mold. Cover that up. We'll refrigerate that overnight, and then I'll show you what it looks like. The salad's been in the refrigerator for almost 24 hours now, and it's set up really well. I dipped it for just a few seconds in some hot water, and now we're going to unmold it, and we're going to hope everything goes well. So I'm just simply going to take my stand, flip it over, give it a little pound, open that up, and there we go. Unmolded cranberry salad. Enjoy with your family this Thanksgiving or Christmas season, and please make sure to subscribe at bootsandbowties.com.